A woman buys a $2.99 trinket at a thrift store, but when she notices what's inside, her daughter wouldn't touch it. In what could only be described by locals as a bizarre and horrific incident, Priscilla Bailey got the shock of her life when she bought what appeared to be an adorable blue and silver trinket at a popular thrift store in Plymouth, Massachusetts. According to her, the heart-shaped trinket was pretty and the price was so cheap only a fool would have let such an opportunity pass by for only $2.99. This is what one would ordinarily call a bargain. Unfortunately for her though, she was about to get the shock of her life. Upon arriving home with her newly purchased treasure, Priscilla noticed something peculiarly amiss, and upon closer scrutiny discovered that there was something on the inside of this trinket. When she did finally gather the courage to open it, that something turned out to be ashes. Yeah, that's right, ashes. Human ashes. What started as a thoughtful gift for her daughter Kat Bartlett, who makes glass art as a hobby for a passive income, Mom walked in enthusiastically, leaving the trinket around, and said, "Guess what mommy found? I just bought it at Savers." Look at Bartlett told a reporter from the Boston Globe, and she realized that there was something off. "I told her point blank, it looks like there are ashes inside. This must be a really sophisticated urn." Well, with the entire family now gripped by the intriguing and somewhat enchanting discovery, Bailey hardly needed to solicit their help in solving the mystery of what was actually inside the heart-shaped trinket. Priscilla even suggested that her husband hold it up against a bright light to at least see what the trinket was housing, where everyone was scared of opening it. If it was what they thought it was, after all, ashes are secret human remains, and opening it would be an act of desecration. The most fitting theory was that this innocent trinket could only be a fancy urn disguised as a charming and pretty piece of aunt jewelry. So what had started out as a routine purchase at Savers and quickly turned into a manhunt for the rightful owner, who was perhaps unaware that it had been put up for sale. It's a truly beautiful piece of jewelry, so it must have an enchanting story to go with it. Our goal now is to find out who it belongs to. The real owner must place a high value on it, Bartlett told reporters from WBZ-TV. Quite naturally, she had to retrace her mother's footsteps to the local thrift store where her mother bought the trinket. After she was told the store would make sure the trinket and its unusual contents would be disposed of properly, Bailey decided to take a picture of the urn and share it on Facebook. Maybe someone is diligently looking for it, she thought. It's hope that someone who knows it sees it, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of it, she told journalists from the Boston Globe. Not only has this inspired her to hunt for the rightful owner, it's also become a source of entertainment for Kat Bartlett, who appears to be looking forward to meeting the original owner and hearing the backstory behind it all. However, according to store owners, it was highly likely that it belonged to someone nearby, as they occasionally get donations from the local community, which then they sell for a bargain. So it was only a matter of time until the rightful owner stepped forward and laid claim to the lovely bluish silver trinket. And add more intrigue to an already jaw-dropping story. They might not be ashes after all, but something more intrinsic or symbolic. But for now, Priscilla Bailey and Kat Bartlett will just have to hold on to the trinket for as long as it takes to find the real owner. And as they anxiously wait for our response on social media, the $2.99 heart-shaped trinket will have to remain where it is, hanging safely above their kitchen sink. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that like button, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos.